Increasing self-discipline and able to work on my own. Since I won't be physically going to class each week, I can take part in class from the comfort of my own home. I must be self-disciplined because the instructor won't constantly be there to remind me of assignment or of project deadlines.
Time management. So now, let's see. Number 1, improve performance. When I have a schedule to follow, I find that I spend less time decoding to words and time getting down to important words. Number 2, complete the task well and systematic. I can complete important tasks, for example, works that need to be submitted immediately, and I can complete other works, so I can finish my work more systematic. Last one, reduce stress when completing tasks. I can take more time to break before then. In addition, I'm more positive with the problem that occurs in life and can control my emotion. Hi, it's me. I want to present about factors during online learning. Online learning factor. Number 1, COVID-19. Pandemic COVID-19 has a hit on various sectors with the fields of education with the primary, secondary, and pre-university educational institute, as well as the closure of all public and private universities. Due to date, the KPM has ordered that all education institutes be closed until future notice. Number 2, students do part-time job while studying. Factors that influence the academic achievement of higher education institute students involved in part-time works. Doing a part-time job is no longer a problem of a student on one day. Conventional part-time jobs that require students to come to work becoming. Financial problems have become a major factor in student engagement in part-time job. Number 3, reduce spending costs. A. Facilities. Students who attend online class can plan study time according to their own schedules. Students do not have commute to campus, so they save time and can study wherever they want. B. Cheaper. Online programs are usually less expensive than traditional college. In addition, students save on education-related costs. For example, students taking online class do not have to commute off campus.
So there are few obstacles that mostly students are going through during the online distance learning, such as technical issues, lack of self-motivation, irregular time management, and lack of technology device. Firstly is technical issues, which is low bandwidth and weak internet. Many students are struggling with low bandwidth and weak internet, which can affect how quickly you can connect and participate in class. Also, makes them fail to catch up with their virtual classmates and lecturers. Plus, their weak monitors make it hard to follow courses management system, and their learning experience become problematic. And secondly is lack of self-motivation, such as example, disrupting home environment. To be specific, students tempted to keep checking social media, television, family, and multitasking during the hotspot. Hence, lack of access to suitable study places in the same way with lack of physical spaces, which is acquired spaces to study at home that makes them inability to access higher education. Next, inability to effectively learn in online format. For example, can cause many students, especially procrastinators, may find themselves cramming for assignment deadlines and exam, cause they didn't play out study session time throughout the semester. And thirdly is irregular time management. So firstly is lack of schedule. With unflexibility schedule can create issues for students who have trouble maintaining schedule. Next, Procrastination. Students who don't have control over their time end up letting tasks wait until last minute and lead to feel a lot of stress. Moreover, constantly staying up late to finish assignment that you should have done days ago will also cut into your sleeping time. And finally is lack of technology device. Not all parents can afford to buy a device for all their children. Therefore, their children need to share the device with their siblings or parents in turn to participate in online classes. And for students who are less able to own gadgets such as smartphone, it will make it difficult for them to attend online classes. And because of that, it might give a huge impact on their understanding. Lastly is lack of face-to-face communication. A lack of any kind of face-to-face communication with instructor inhibits student feedback, causes social isolation, and could cause students to feel a lot of pressure. And other than that, students cannot raise their hands to ask questions during a lecture to clarify information. This makes it more difficult for students to understand the material and build new connections in their brain.
Hi, it's my turn to explain about how to overcome online learning problems. For instance, there you need to set up your study space, have time management regular, have self-motivation, and you must find a suitable internet access. Okay, let's see. The first one is set up your study space. So, you need to set time deadlines. For example, set time slots for individual tasks. This will create a route guide that will ensure you meet the tasks that you have set out for yourself. Don't sweat it if you go a little over your schedule. It's just a means of helping you plan and meet deadlines. And also, being mindful of the time enables you keep track of what you are doing and will help you avoid procrastination. The next is you must take a break. Make sure that you schedule in some time to relax and take a breather in your daily planner. For the reason, it's important to find a healthy student life balance, and that you use your downtime to refresh and refocus. This is because your brain needs rest, especially after a long day after studying. Besides that, ensure you are eating the right foods, getting daily exercise, and having a good night's sleep. If you ever find yourself feeling stressed out, take a step away from your books and computer, and then go to get some fresh air. Secondly is you must have time management regular. As an example, you need to identify time wasters. If you get distracted by social media or browsing the internet, you can use tools to block out these and other time wasters when you need to focus on studying. Other than that, you can install a free website blocker apps that block specific websites during certain times. Not only that, you also need to break down responsibilities, such as create a to-do list for the week or every day with what you need to get done. Break down large responsibilities into smaller tasks and use your list to determine the best times of day to tackle each task. And also, try to establish routines that make time management practice more habitual and easier to adhere to. Thirdly is you also need to have self-motivation. Just as important is show up. The more involved you are with your education, the more it's top of mind. For this purpose, you need to log in daily to see course updates and class discussion. Another day, you can connect with other students and share questions or perspectives. And also communicate with faculty members when you need help, just ask for it. Moreover is schedule study time. So, you should make a university a part of your schedule. So, you already have the time blocked off to check in. As you can see, you need to remember to focus on one task at a time and use your time management techniques to make your study session more effective. The last one is you should find a suitable internet access. So, you must find a high-speed internet connection at your home and know where you can get technical support for your connection and other technical issues related to software. And the most important step is to stay in touch with lecturer and inform them about what's happening. They will hopefully understand and be flexible about the situation, perhaps even recording class session as a backup.
สูง